Good morning, my friends. Rich Lohman here with your woohooing thought of the day. Happy Sunday to you. Excited to be with you guys and just share a good conversation with you on today's thought and what it might be able to do to help you live with more hope towards your goals, have the willpower, and have the plan and the way to execute. So that's going to be an interesting. The plan, the way to execute is going to be a little bit about what we're going to talk about today when it comes to the thought of the day, which is self-discipline. So, good morning, Linda. Good morning to each of you as you guys jump on here. Self-discipline, Henry Ward Beecher said, hold yourself responsible for a higher standard than anybody else expects of you. Never excuse yourself, never pity yourself, be a hard master to yourself, and be lenient to everybody else. Good morning, Jennifer. I did get your email. We're going to talk. But you guys, self-discipline, there's a bunch of different ways that I want to really spin this around today is self-discipline. Pardon me. Self-discipline is the ability to just do what we say we're going to do no matter what's going on. So I've got 5 things that are going to help us because you're going to identify in your own thoughts, which one do I need to really hone in on and improve to improve my self-discipline. The first thing is to develop and follow priorities. Again, goals are, part of the process, and then the plan is part of the process, and the plan are the priorities. And if you haven't developed and started to follow those, that's where self-discipline falls apart first and foremost. You need to know what you're going to do. That's the knowing is the first part. The second thing that I could say is make a disciplined lifestyle or a self-disciplined lifestyle a goal. Most people don't think of that as the goal, but if you make discipline lifestyle a goal, it means that you've stripped away so much from the priority list with what you think is the priority list. You've stripped it so much away that you just do what you do every day. It's the woohooing thought of the day comes at 7:30 every day. It's taken a lot of self-discipline, understanding why I'm taking this action to actually even do it. But the dog walk before the thought of the day is another one. Now, the next part is huge for people. If you want to, really hone in and develop self-discipline, then challenge your excuses. Learn to, call BS on yourself. Because it could be too cold out, or you might not feel like it, or you might be too tired. But challenging your excuses and saying, no, I said I was going to do it. And it's about eliminating the feeling around the activity and just doing the activity. My mentor, John Maxwell, often says to us, it's hard to act your way into it's hard to feel your way into acting on something, but it's easy to act your way into feeling good about something. So it's flipping your own script if you have too many excuses and you're all about your feelings. Stop being about your feelings, and quite honestly, self-discipline gets easier. That's what the quote from Henry Ward Beecher is really saying. The fourth thing is remove rewards until the job is done. Now, I believe in rewards and incremental rewards towards big goals, little goals. I believe, wholeheartedly in it. But if the reward is present each and every day, all of a sudden, what's the point of stretching yourself and growing yourself if you strip away the reward until the time is right? All of a sudden, self-discipline is I'm going after the reward. I'm going after the reward, and it becomes easier. But if the rewards are there every day, you're not going to have the self-discipline to do the actions to live your best life and achieve your goals. It's just, that's the crossroads that most people get at. And the last one is stay focused on results. I often tell people focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. The stay focused on results is where a lot of people do slip up in self-discipline. So that's my thought for the morning is hold yourself responsible for a higher standard than anybody else expects of you. Never excuse yourself, never pity yourself, be a hard master to yourself, and be lenient on other people. Good morning, Corey. Good morning to each of you. Good morning, Jennifer Henderson. It's good to see you on here. talk to us. Share your thoughts, Jennifer Henderson, on self-discipline. I would love to hear your thoughts on that. While you do, and while each of you share your thoughts and share what you're committed to. Good morning, Rochelle. I'm going to share the scripture with you. It's from Proverbs chapter 25, verse 28, which is, like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control. I'll say that again. Like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control. If you don't put, the boundary of self-control, the border of self-control around you, all of a sudden the priorities change. Your feelings and excuses, just enter in from the outside because you're looking at things differently, and you stop focusing on the results you want to get and going after them. So that's my encouragement for each of you today, is identify one of those 5 areas that you want to grow in self-discipline, because without self-discipline, the goals that you have for 2021 are challenging. And if you don't have goals for 2021, you're going to lose hope in 2021 like we did in 2020. And it's going to become hopeless. It's going to become lost. And that's not a good life. So this thought of the day is essential to keeping hope in your head, keeping hope in your heart, and having an amazing year ahead. Take care. I'll see you guys in another thought of the day.